Hi Greg, how's it going? Hi, before we open, can I talk to you for a second? Sure, what's up? So, when you worked on Sunday, did you by chance forget to do anything? I don't think so. What do you mean? Well, I see on the computer that you entered in $95 worth of tips, but you didn't clock in that whole day. Oh, yeah, sorry, I did forget to clock in on Sunday, but I already told Tracy and she said she would take care of it. Okay, well, you didn't tell me. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just you weren't there on Sunday, and I thought Tracy did the timesheets. Well, she does, but I just like to be kept in the loop, okay? Okay, yeah, no worries. Okay. Anyways, since you didn't clock in on Sunday, you won't be receiving your tips. Wait, what? Yeah, well, since you weren't clocked in, we have nobody to assign the tips to put on your paycheck. Well, isn't that like an easy fix? Don't you just have to edit the timesheet? Well, yeah, but we have to ask corporate to do that, and that's kind of a lot to ask. They're so busy. Okay, well then, where's that money going? Like, who's getting those tips? Well, nobody, because you didn't clock in. Well, no, because I charged those cards. Those tips are gonna go to somebody, and if it's not me, who are they gonna go to? I don't know, Hannah. They'll probably go to a manager or someone in corporate, so think of it as an investment into the company you work for. So, you, or someone in corporate, is gonna have my tips. I don't know. That's what I would assume. Okay, well, is that even... Okay, Hannah, as much as I would love to keep having this conversation, it's 9:02, so we need to get it going.
Thank you for calling restaurant. Hi, we'd like to make an appointment for Thursday at 7 p.m. Okay, so unfortunately on Thursday we will actually be closing at 4 since it is Christmas Eve. Yes, I know it's Christmas Eve. I wanted to come eat dinner with my family. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We could get you in around 2 or 3 if that would work for you. Right, so we have dinner at 2 p.m. Right, well, like I said, we're closing at 4, so we're not really doing a dinner service, but we could get you booked for a lunch. No. Okay. Have a good day. The fact that I'm even having this conversation with you right now is ridiculous. Restaurants should be open for Christmas Eve dinner because not everybody wants to cook. Oh, well, there are plenty of restaurants that are open for Christmas dinner. I think Ocean Journey, which is just next door from us, is open until 10. Well, we don't want to go to Ocean Journey. We wanted to come to your restaurant. No, I get that. That's just not a possibility, unfortunately, unless you want to come for lunch. Well, we don't. Yeah. Do you see the issue here? Oh, I see the issue. It's that I'm being discriminated against. Ma'am, what do you mean? Just because I don't feel like cooking for my family means that we should meet. That's what you're saying to me. That is not what I'm saying. At all. Oh, really? Because that's how you're making me feel. Okay, well, I would suggest calling Ocean Journey. I think they still have some space for Christmas Eve. Fine, just make the reservation for me, okay? 7 p.m., 32 people. Got it? Oh, no. You're on your own with that one. Can we just be seated, please? Ma'am, I already told you, the only area we allow dogs is our patio. No, I'm not sitting in the cold. Bella can't handle the cold. She's a husky. And also it's 70 degrees out. It's a he! And he's sensitive. You named your boy dog Belle. Never mind. Unfortunately, if you don't want the patio, we have no more options for you. Fine. Well then, if you're refusing to seat us, we will find our own table. Ma'am, you can't. I guess we'll just take this table. Bella! Bella! Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Whose dog is this? Bella! We can't be doing that, okay? Don't worry about the food you dropped. Bella will eat it right up. Ma'am, your dog just made me dump a tray of hot food onto a table of customers. Don't yell at her. Maybe you shouldn't carry the trays with just the tips of your fingers like you're the sugar plum fairy. Maybe you should train your dog. I will not sit here and let you tell me how to raise my dog. I have never felt so unwelcome in a restaurant before. Go get your manager. Listen, I am so sorry that this happened. Obviously, your meals will be on us too. Sir, excuse me, are you the manager? Yes. Are you the one with the dog? Hey, you're the new girl, right? The new host? Hi, yeah, I'm Hannah. Okay, well, I don't know if you've ever worked in a restaurant before, but basically when you're seating customers, you seat on a rotation, so everybody gets sat and we all make money. Oh, no, I know. I was actually gonna come talk to you because Oh, you know. So why has everyone gotten sat except for me? Alicia just got sat twice. Yeah, no, like I said, I was gonna come talk to you, but I guess I just don't really understand how you got hired if you don't even know how to work a rotation.
Did you lie in the interview? No, but if you let me finish, I was gonna say that the customer requested a booth and they wanted the one in Alicia's section, table 11. And the reason you haven't gotten sat yet is because all the other servers have been here since 3:30 and you just got here 20 minutes ago. So you're next, okay? Okay, well, I don't care what booth they requested. You're the host, you're supposed to be in charge of seating, so just sit them in my section. No, if a customer requests a booth and it's open, I'm gonna give it to them. I'll make sure the covers are even at the end of the night for everybody, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes they're off for a little bit. Oh, okay, well, don't you know everything? We'll see what Brad has to say about that. Okay. Hey, Hannah, can I talk to you for a sec? Yeah, what's up, Brad? I just wanted to let you know the way that Andrea talked to you is unacceptable and I will be having a talk with her.
Hi, I'm here to be retrained. Great, let's get started because I don't have all day. And I do. Okay, pretend I'm the customer and you are trying to sell me a credit card. What do you say? Hey, do you want to sign up for a credit card? No, I'm good. Okay, your total is 16. No. You don't just take that. Okay, you need to understand their objections and overcome them. Got it? Okay, so what if they say they have bad credit? You say we'll run it and find out. Okay, and do I tell them that that impacts their credit score? No. Why would you tell them that? Got it. So if someone comes into this clothing store with bad credit that they're probably trying to build up, I secretly run their credit and ding it for a 30% interest credit card that they'll probably get denied for. Exactly. All right. What if they say they're about to apply for an apartment and they can't have any hard inquiries done? Well, you don't take no for an answer. Right, because our credit card is more important than them getting approved for an apartment. If it's a matter of hitting quota, then yes. Okay. And what if they say they're just not interested? Call them broke. Right. All right, your total is $16.92. Cash your card. Oh, I am not putting my card in that machine. You know that they can steal your money that way, right? Okay, well, if you don't want to insert your card, you can tap or you can swipe it. I'm sorry, did you not hear me? I don't want my card anywhere near this machine. Right, okay, well, if you want, you can enter your card number manually. No, then the security cameras will see my card number. Everyone around me will see my card number. You'll see it. Okay, well, if you want, I can enter your card number over on this side. Oh, yeah, see, I fucking knew it. You just want to get my card number so you can scam me. No, I just want this interaction to be over. Well, I'm not falling for it, okay? All right, well, would you like to pay with cash? Who carries cash? Maybe people who refuse to put their card in the machine? Well, I wouldn't have to refuse if people like you weren't always trying to take my money. Well, yeah, if you want our food, you have to give us money. Wow, never had someone actually admit it before. That's a new one. I can help whoever's next.
Hi, welcome in. Yeah, pickup order for Keisha. Oh, yeah, for sure. Here's that for you. Thanks. Oh, ma'am, before you leave, I don't think I've gotten your payment yet. My husband paid over the phone. Oh, we actually don't take payments over the phone, unfortunately, just in person. Oh. Well, I don't have any money with me. Okay, we take Apple Pay if you have that. No, I don't. Can I just pay you next time we come in, please? I'm kind of in a rush. I can't. I'm sorry. We can't let you take the order unless we have payment for it. Well, we're coming back Saturday night for a reservation. Can I just pay you then? Well, no, because really you have no obligation to come in on Saturday, you know. So if you don't come in for any reason, we don't have like any of your card info on file or anything that we can use to process that payment. Well, it just sounds like you don't trust me. I don't know you. Yeah, exactly. So why would you assume that I'm gonna ditch my reservation so I don't have to pay? That's so rude. Well, I'm not saying that you would personally, but if we let everybody do that, I'm sure a good amount of people wouldn't come back so they don't have to pay. Okay, well, you don't have to let everybody do that. Just let me do it this one time. Well, no, because I don't know you better than I know any of the other customers in here, so letting you do it is essentially the same as just letting anybody do that. That makes literally no sense. Listen, I'll give you my word. We'll be back on Saturday. Ma'am, no offense, but your word means nothing to me. I don't know you. And more importantly, I've already put it in the system, so I can't take it out. And if you don't pay, I'm gonna have to cover the $25 tonight for those meals and just hope that you pay me back. Okay, yeah, well, let's just do that and then I'll pay you back on Saturday.
What I'm saying is that if you don't pay tonight, that money comes out of my pocket. It's not just like company money. And so if you don't come in on Saturday, you get a free meal and I'm just out $25 of my own money. Okay, well, I'm telling you, we're going to come in Saturday. And even if we didn't, it's $25. It's not that big of a deal. You know what? You're right. It shouldn't be a big deal to pay $25 for the food that you ordered. Hi guys, welcome in. Hi, we have 4. Okay, do you guys have a reservation? No. Okay, yeah, no worries. Unfortunately at the moment our dining room is full, but we could get you on the wait list, which would be about like 20 to 30 minutes, or you could sit at the bar. Okay, that's fine. We'll just sit at the bar. Yeah, sounds good. So you guys can sit on the bar top itself, or you can sit at those community tables by the bar. Can we have that booth? Unfortunately that booth is reserved. Like I said, all of our dining room tables are booked for tonight. But there's like 10 open tables. Right, but they all have reservations coming in for them in like the next 30 minutes. But we were here before them, so like can't we just sit in one? Unfortunately reservations get first priority, but I can definitely put you on the wait list if you want a booth. Well, we don't want to wait. Okay, you're more than welcome to sit at the bar. But we want to sit in that booth. Okay, well we can sit you in a booth in like 20 minutes. I think she's dumb. We want to sit in the booth now. Okay, well you're not gonna sit in the booth now. Can you get your manager? You know what? I would love to.
Thank you for calling restaurant. Oh my gosh, finally. Hi, what can I help you with? I have been trying to call you for almost an hour with no response. Yes, that's because we just opened 2 minutes ago. Well, I know that there are employees in the store before you guys open. You don't just waltz in at 8:30. Yes, there are. Okay, so did you not hear me calling for the past hour? No, I did. It was actually extremely annoying. So why didn't you answer the phone? Oh, because we were closed. Okay, so you just listened to the phone ring 26 times and just stood around? No, ma'am. We have to do a bunch of different things to get the restaurant ready to open, and so we're usually pretty busy. Well, great, thanks, because you wasted about an hour of my time. Right, well, if you knew we opened at 8:30 and we didn't answer the first couple times at 7:30, did it cross your mind to just wait until we opened? No, I mean, I shouldn't have to. Okay, well, sorry to disappoint, but usually businesses only take calls when they're open. I've never heard of that. Well, we're open now, so what can I help you with? Oh, I'm following up with a job application.
Alex, you're looking good today. Oh, thanks, David. Want to swing by after work tonight? Oh, sorry, I'm busy. Okay, tomorrow it is. Does he always talk to you like that? Dude, yes, he's such a creep. Okay, don't tell anyone this, but a couple months ago, we went to karaoke, we got drunk, we made out, and he has just never let it go. Oh, you made out with David? Yes, I know, not my proudest moment, but now he will, like, do anything for me. Like, he called me and gave me the night off yesterday. Gave you the night off? I thought you called in. What? No, I was literally on my way to work, and he said, take the night off and come over. Did you? No, and I was actually kind of pissed because I wanted that shift. That's crazy because he tried to get me to cover your shift last night, and when I couldn't, he fired me. Are you kidding me? What is wrong with him? Probably too many things to count. Well, wait, if he fired you, why are you still here? Well, Kelly unfired me this morning when she came in and there were no hosts on. Hannah, he is so stupid. Did you know that he sends me a streak picture on Snapchat every morning? A streak picture? Isn't he like 35? He's 41. But, you know, I'm not even worried because I heard that we hired a new host and she's 19, so he'll be off my case soon enough. We should probably warn her.
Hey Jenny, how's it going? Oh my god, Hannah, thank God you're here. It has literally been a shitstorm all day. Josh was supposed to be the opening host this morning and he didn't show up. Wait, really? Is he sick? I don't know. We've tried calling him a bunch of times, but he's not answering. Also, he's supposed to be the closing manager for tonight, but like none of us can reach him. That's so weird. I mean, I talked to him last night and he seemed okay. I mean, as okay as Josh gets. Yeah, well, he better have a good excuse because it has been literal hell today. We did not have an opening host for brunch, and now we don't have anyone to close. Oh, yeah, he's the only one that has keys. We can't even lock up without him. Yeah, and none of us have his codes either, so we can't do anything. We can't void, we can't discount, we can't even pull drawers. Yeah, dude. What should we do? I don't know. I called Rachel, but she's in Fiji, so there's literally no one else to cover for him tonight. Yeah, I mean, we could call Dan. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to be a narc like that, but fuck Josh. Okay, I'll call him right now. Doesn't count as narking if it's Josh. Hey Hannah, what's up? Hey Dan, I just have a quick question for you. So Josh was supposed to be here for opening host this morning, and he's supposed to close tonight, but he hasn't shown up all day.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Josh unfortunately is no longer with us. Josh died. Jenny, Josh is dead. Josh is dead? Ask him if I can be manager now. No, ladies, Josh isn't dead. Yeah. Okay, curb your enthusiasm, Jenny. But no, I can't really give away any of the details, unfortunately, but Josh is gonna be doing some corporate retraining stuff, so he probably won't be back for at least a couple of months. Oh, what's corporate retraining? Yeah, well, I'm not sure if you heard about what happened last night, but corporate is not too happy with Josh at the moment. So what they're doing is they're putting him on like a temporary probationary period to relearn some basic customer service skills, is what they said. Oh, okay. So does that training like take place here or where? Not exactly. You're probably not going to be seeing much of Josh for a while, actually. Oh, so where's he going? He's actually going to be doing some back of house work at our Ohio location. Josh is in Ohio? For how long? He'll likely be there like 3 to 6 months, but in the meantime, I can come in tonight and close the store for y'all. Okay, dope. Can I take Josh's spot? Jenny does have management experience. Funny. Now get back to work. I'll be there in 15. Hi, guys. I see you found a new table. Yeah, we were getting pelted out there. Yeah. Remember when I told you that it was gonna start raining? Well, it was perfectly clear when we sat out there. How were we supposed to know? Because I told you. Well, while we were out there getting assaulted by the hail, we saw this table inside that was completely empty. So I'm sorry if it's a crime for wanting to get out of the rain and actually enjoy our lunch. Do you remember how I told you that we would not be able to move you inside if you sat on the patio? Yes, but this table was completely empty. That's because we have a banquet going here in 10 minutes. Okay. So you can't sit here. Then where are we gonna sit? You can sit on the patio, or you can get on the wait list like everyone else. We are not sitting back on the patio. I do not feel safe with my children out there. Understandable. I'll put you on the wait list. No, why can't we just sit here? We're already here. Ma'am, do you want to eat here or not? We did. Not if we're gonna get treated like this, though. Okay, well, you're welcome to leave if you want. But if you want to get on the wait list, I'll put your name down. I would just recommend that you do it soon because it's getting busy. Fine. But it better not be any longer than 20 minutes because we've already been here for 30. Okay, well, you didn't get on the wait list, so it's still going to be about 45 minutes. Oh, hey, Lily. I didn't know you worked today. Oh, I don't. I just came in to get some food. Oh, yeah, sounds good. I can bring it in for you. Okay, could I just get a salmon bowl? Yeah, totally. $5.81. Perfect. Thank you. Of course. See ya. Hi, what can I get started for you? Let me get a salmon bowl. Sure. Is that it for you? Did I say anything else? Okay, just the salmon bowl then. $11.25. $11.25? That's not right. It's right. Our salmon bowls are $10.50, so with tax it's $11.25. The girl in front of me got hers for $5. I heard you ring her up. Oh, yeah, she's an employee, so she gets a discount. Okay, can I tell you what I think is happening? Sure. You don't like that I called you out on your inability to listen, and so you're charging me double. Ma'am, I can assure you that's not what's happening. Look, you can see on our POS. One salmon bowl, $10.50. Well, it just seems inappropriate that you would ring her up right in front of me for half the amount. What am I supposed to think? Okay, well, I'm sorry for the confusion. Did you still want the salmon bowl? Obviously, I still want the salmon bowl, but I'd like it at the employee price. Ma'am, I can't give you the employee price because you're not an employee. Okay, it doesn't matter that I'm not an employee. You added the discount for her, so just add the same discount on mine. Ma'am, I don't know how much clearer you want me to be, but you don't work here, so I can't give you the employee discount. Okay, but it's not that hard to just throw the discount on my order. You just did it for her. Okay, you know what, ma'am? I actually will definitely be able to do that for you. I just need you to fill this out first. What is this? It's an application.
All right, so your total for today is $16.70. Cash or card? Apple Pay? Yeah. Oh, so you can speak. Okay, well for Apple Pay, I'll bring you up right over here. Ugh. Okay, this is not that complicated. Where do I tap? Yeah, so our card reader's actually behind the bar, so do you mind if I grab your phone? No, you're not grabbing my phone. Just bring it over here and let me tap it. Okay, well, our card reader is attached to a desktop computer, so I can't really bring it over here, but I will be in your sight the whole time. It's literally right there. No, you're not taking my phone. I'm not comfortable with that. Okay, that's totally fine. Would you like to pay another way? Well, I don't have my wallet. Right. And do you see how this is a problem that I can't fix for you?
Hi sir, how's it going?
Where's your bathroom?
Oh, so unfortunately we're only allowed to give out the bathroom codes to customers. Are you gonna be dining in with us today?
No, can I go to the fucking bathroom?
I think there are actually some public bathrooms right across the street on 16th.
I'm not allowed to use those ones.
Oh, if those ones are closed, I think Whole Foods has some public bathrooms.
They're not closed. I'm just not allowed to use them.
Oh. Yeah, so unfortunately I've gotten in trouble for it before, so I just can't give out the codes unless you're a customer.
Fine, then can I buy something?
Sure. Are you gonna be dining in with us or takeout?
I don't know. Can I just sit at that table?
Oh, sir, that table's actually reserved, but I can get you a different one if you'd like.
No, this one's fine. Can you take my order now?
Okay, I don't know if I was clear, but you can't have this table. This table seats 8 people, and a reservation's coming for it in 15 minutes. So if you want another table, I could get you another one, but you can't sit here.
You sure do talk a lot for someone who doesn't have much to say.
Oh, well you sure seem to know a lot about my job for someone who's never done it.
Well, I'm doing a better job than you. I got myself seated at least.
Okay, sir, do you want to eat here or not? Because we would be happy to serve you at that table over there, but we cannot serve you at this one.
Fine. But you better give me a paper menu because I'm not dealing with any of that QR code bullshit. I don't have a phone, okay?
Okay, that's fine. Right this way.
And you better believe that I'm going to be leaving you a 1-star review later. And I'll make sure to mention your name.
With what? You don't have a phone.
All right, guys, how's everything tasting over here?
Horrible! My son is throwing a fit because he hates his chicken nuggets.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I can bring him something else if you think that there's anything he would like better.
I don't know. I can't deal with this right now. Can you just put on Bluey?
Oh, like on the TV?
Yeah, no shit on the TV. I didn't bring his tablet, otherwise I would just put Bluey on that and let it blast at full volume.
That's a common tactic, yeah. Unfortunately though, all of our TVs are kind of taken up right now.
There's one literally right in front of me. Just put Bluey on that.
Okay, ma'am, I don't know if you're aware, but the Super Bowl is on right now, and so most people in here came specifically to watch that, okay? And so if you look around, pretty much this entire section is watching that TV. So unfortunately, I can't really change it to Bluey.
Okay, well, just tell them to watch the Super Bowl on their phones.
Ma'am, as much as I dislike getting yelled at by you, I still prefer that over getting yelled at by all of my other tables.
So you're really gonna put a football game over my child's well-being?
Your child's well-being doesn't hinge on watching Bluey.
Okay, well then I guess I'll just have to let him scream. Enjoy!
Ma'am, would you like me to get him a new meal? Do you think that would help? Doesn't matter to me. Okay, well if you want to act like that, would you like to look at the kids' menu?
Who do you think you are, speaking to me like that?
Who do I think I am? Well, it seems like the only adult in this conversation. Hi, welcome in. What can I get started for you? Yeah, no. I looked at the menu online and there was nothing I liked, and so I brought my own food. Oh, okay. Do you want some silverware? Yep, I'm gonna need silverware. Also, can you take this into the back and heat it up in a pan of coconut oil, please? Oh, actually, I'm so sorry, we can't do that. It's like a health code violation. It's a health code violation to heat something up? Yeah, if you brought something in from outside, we can't take it back into our kitchen and then bring it back to you. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like you're just making that up. I'm really not. It's like kind of common sense. Well, if you had better options on your menu, maybe I wouldn't have to bring in outside food. Okay, well, I'm sorry that our menu doesn't cater to your specific preferences, but that doesn't really change the health code laws. And if I talk to your manager, would they also say the same thing about these health code laws? Actually, probably not. Case in point, because he would probably tell you that outside food and beverage isn't allowed at all. So if you want to have that conversation with him, you can.
You know, this interaction isn't making me feel very welcome. And my friend here very loyal customer of your restaurant. That's the whole reason we're here. And I don't think she would appreciate her bestie being spoken to in this way. And if I had to guess, I would say that she probably won't be coming here anymore. Isn't that right, Danny? No. I'll definitely still be coming here.
Hi guys, welcome in. Hi. Reservation for Burrow. Okay, I don't see a Burrow in the system. Is there another name it could be under? No, just Burrow. Okay, and are you sure you made it for this location? Yes, I'm sure. I know how to make a reservation, thank you. Okay, I'm sure you do. I don't understand why we're not seeing it in the system. Did you make it online or over the phone? You guys need to get it together. I talked to someone on the phone about my reservation like literally 2 days ago. Okay, do you remember who you talked to? I don't know. She was a lady. She was very rude, to be honest. You're lucky I still came here. Right. And what did you say the reservation was under again? Oh my god. Burrow. It's under Burrow. Okay, I do actually think I know what happened. Okay. Can you fix it? Well, you did request to cancel your reservation, so unfortunately there's not much I can do. Cancel? Why would I cancel our reservation? We're here, aren't we? Yeah, well, I was actually the one that spoke to you guys on the phone. Oh, of course you were. And you told me on the phone that you never wanted to spend another penny at our establishment, so I assumed that meant cancel. I just don't understand why you would assume that I wanted to cancel. I don't know how else I would have interpreted that. Okay, shut up. Since this was your mistake, can we have our reservation back? No, ma'am. You told me to cancel your reservation, so I canceled it. That's fucking ridiculous. We are not leaving here until we have our table. Okay, that's fine. I can put you on the wait list, but our next table that fits 7 will be in about 3.5 hours, so make yourselves comfortable. Hi, welcome in. Hi. Will it just be the two of you guys today? No, just one. He would like a booth, if possible, and I'm not leaving him with any money, so don't let him order any soda, even if he asks. Also, he will probably try to follow you around. He gets very attached, but if he does that, that's fine. Just make sure he doesn't get hurt. Okay, I'm sorry, just to be clear, this table is for your son? Yeah, I just said that. Okay, the son that you have with you right now? Do you see anyone else? Okay, the reason I ask is because he looks like he's about 9 years old. He's 9.5. Right, and you're leaving your 9-year-old child alone in this restaurant without any money. Are you wanting us to babysit him? I mean, if he's a customer of your restaurant, the least you could do is look out for him. Okay, so you want us to babysit your son, who is not a customer of this restaurant because you're not giving him any money. Okay, I'm not asking you to teach him how to read. Just sit him down at a table, give him some colored pencils, have one of your employees sit with him for an hour, 2 hours max. You got a lot of employees in this place. I'm sure you could spare one. Ma'am, this is a restaurant, not a child care center. We cannot watch your kid. Just give him a table, just like you would any other customer that walks through that door. It's not that hard. No, I'm sorry. We cannot let you leave your kid here unsupervised, and we cannot be responsible for him. Fine, go get your manager. Gladly.
All right, are you guys ready to close out? No, thank you. We're still in the middle of our meeting. Okay, well, it's 10:40. We closed almost 45 minutes ago, and everybody in this building is waiting on you so that we can go home. Okay, and that's your job. Well, actually, I'm a server, not a butler, so I don't just stay on call for you 24/7. Well, if you're a server, you're supposed to be serving us. But you denied us food 45 minutes ago, so we've just had to sit here. Right. Well, the restaurant only serves food while it's open. But either way, for liability purposes, we can't have anybody in this restaurant past 11 that's not a staff member. Okay, we'll leave. But can we just finish our meeting? We have like 30 more minutes, maybe. We're almost done. Ma'am, we closed almost an hour ago. We are not staying open another 30 minutes. And if you refuse to leave, I will call the police. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Jerry, look. No way this bitch is actually calling the police. So it's one woman and one man, and the address is 2826 11th Ave. Hey, ma'am, who are you talking to?
and then just Denver PD.
Okay, no, this is fucking ridiculous. You did not have to take it to this. Like, we'll leave, okay? Fine, we'll leave.
Okay, well, if you want to cash out and leave right now, I will hang up the phone.
Fine, okay, here's $60, okay? I cannot have another charge on my record. Just, is that enough?
Yeah, I think that should be enough. Have a good night, guys.
দাওয়াতে গিয়ে আমার খাইতে ভালো লাগে না। অনেক মানুষ আছে না আশের মতন ক্যাত ক্যাত করে গলা পর্যন্ত খায়।
1 কেজি খাসির মাংস আনতে পারবেন?
ঢিলা পানি ঢিলা স্বপ্নও পাবি নাই।
সে পচতেছে বিদেশে আর আমার আচার পচতেছে এইখানে।
দেখবেন হুট করে কার ছাগল লয়ে আইছেন?
মতিন মিয়া নামে এক বুইড়া লোকের ছাগল। পেটে সমস্যা নাকি?
হ্যাঁ না গেছে গা ঠিক আছে।
এত চিন্তা করার কি আছে? উপরে আল্লাহ আছে না? চা খাইবেন?
তোরা রিকশা উঠতো আমি দিয়া হি তোকে।
সি 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 ভাইজান এটা কি কোন?
আমি নামাজে গেলাম। আরে না ঈদের জামাত উপায় আছে দেরি করনের। আচ্ছা হুনো কাশেম কাকার বাড়িতে যাবো নামাজ পড়া মাংস বানাবো মাংস লইয়া উনে।
তাড়াতাড়ি আইসেন। আজকে বিয়ে করো আমাকে।
কি? আমার কথা কিছু মনে করো না।
কিছু বলো না।
আমি বিয়ে করলে তারই বিয়ে করবো।
ওই নাটক ফাটক করা মাইয়াটা, হ্যাঁ নাটক ফাটক। বাপ মইরা যাওয়ার পরে কত কষ্ট করে আমি তোরে মানুষ করছি, এখন আমার কোনো কথা।
জহির, আজকে আমি একটা সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়ে বাসা থেকে বের হয়ে আসছি।
আজকে তো অনেক সমস্যা। আচ্ছা টাকাটা রাখ। তো অনেক সমস্যা। আচ্ছা টাকাটা রাখ।
আমি ছেলেটার খোঁজ খবর নিয়েছি, একেবারে আকাম্মা ছেলে, কিচ্ছু করে না, চাকরি বাকরি নাই।
মহারানীর চোখে এই পানির কারণ কি? বাবা কিছু বলেছে?
আমরা কি পারি না আমাদের মতো করে বাঁচতে?
তারে থুইয়া আমি ওই নাচ গান করা, হ্যাঁ মানুষের সামনে।
মানুষগুলো কেন জীবনের বাঁচার নিয়মগুলোকে এত কঠিন করে ফেলেছে বলো তো?
আপনার নিয়ম আপনার কাছে, আমার নিয়ম আমার কাছে।
আচ্ছা, সাবধানে যাও। পানি খেয়েও বেশি বেশি, খাবার মিস করো না। তো শালার বুড়া নিজে তো মূল্যই আমাকে একদম ডুবাই দিয়ে গেছে।
এই একটা সম্পর্কই তৈরি হয় কাগজে সাইন করে। আমি দেরি করতে খুব ঘৃণা করি, তাই নিয়মের কাজ নিয়মে করি। তার মানে আপনাদের স্বামী স্ত্রীর যৌথ ব্যবসা আপনি একাই চালান, তাই তার খুব বেশি অফিসে যাওয়ার দরকার হয় না। খুনটা আমি আসলে শায়লাকে করিনি, খুনটা আমি আমাকে করেছিলাম।